President Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, and your delegation, let me once again take this opportunity to warmly welcome you to this port city of Mombasa on this state visit which you graciously accepted to come. And indeed, as I said earlier, this is the first ever visit of a head of state on a state function, on a state visit to Mombasa. So today we're also our first for Mombasa. And I think, as you have seen for yourself, Muse, how people were extremely happy to welcome you here on this occasion. This visit reaffirms the very close ties that bind our two nations. As East Africans, we share a common history, common heritage, and common aspirations. But let me also thank our two delegations who have taken opportunity of this state visit and have worked hard for the last few days to ensure the inaugural session of the Joint Commission for Cooperation is indeed a success. And from what we have heard from their progress report, I believe that the fruitful discussions that they have had will be meaningful in terms of promoting trade, the free movement of goods, services, and people across our borders, but also our people-to-people interactions. Our one-stop border posts at Busia and the improvement of infrastructure processes points at Malaba and Wahaha have borne fruit, and even as we have discussed today, we need to ensure that we increase the number of border posts along our common border so that especially our border communities do not have to travel too far and thereby encourage illegal movement, but we need to build more in order for them to have much easier access to each other's countries. Let me also say I'm pleased that Uganda has kept its trust and continued use of Mombasa Port, and I'm happy to report that with the full operationalization of the standard gauge railway line, we have significantly cut the time taken to move cargo between Mombasa and Nairobi. And once again, Your Excellency, you will be our first, because you will be the first visiting head of state to use the SGR in your movement from Mombasa to Nairobi tomorrow. Once again, we invite Uganda to join us in the joint continued development of the SGR to ensure that the line continues all the way to Kampala as was originally envisioned. Lake Victoria is an important transboundary resource, crucial not just to Kenyan and Ugandan livelihoods, but indeed to the entire East African economy. And I'm glad, therefore, that Uganda is at the forefront of its joint rehabilitation and the progress that you have made in the removal of water hyacinth, which has choked off our lake. Your Excellency, we have also had the opportunity to share with you on issues multilateral and regional, and Kenya and Uganda share a strong and principled commitment to multilateralism and the reforms of our global governance system. To this end, Your Excellency, Kenya has presented its candidature for the non-permanent seat of the United Nations, and we count on Uganda's support in this endeavor. Your Excellency, over and above that, we have had an opportunity to discuss additional matters of mutual interest, matters of peace and security in our region, and I'm certain that we shall continue to work very closely together to both promote regional integration, but also to ensure peace and stability, which is a prerequisite of prosperity for our countries and for our region. In conclusion, Your Excellency, let me once again welcome you to Mombasa. Let me welcome you to Kenya. And as I've always said, please feel very, very much at home. Karibu nyumbani mzee, na ni wakati wako. Asante sana.